Welcome, welcome. My name is Charlie Sextro, one of the senior programmers here, and tonight you will be seeing the world premiere Possessor. Very, very excited. This is playing our World Dramatic Competition for weirdos like me who really love the kind of outer limits of cinema. I feel like the writer-director behind the Possessor, Brent Cronenberg, is very quickly moved to really high on my list of new and exciting voices, both from his first feature, Antiviral, and his short film work. He's done really incredible stuff, but with this film, I feel like this is a very loud and clear announcement of his talent to such a bigger audience.
Hello. Thank you, Nate. I'll keep this short. Thank you so much for coming out. I'm really excited to be able to show this film to all of you. Thank you to Sundance. It's fantastic to be here, and it's a huge honor. After the film, there'll be a Q&A, and so we can talk a bit more. But I would just like to say also that we have the stars of the film here, and so I'd like to introduce them now. Please welcome Andrea Riseborough. And please welcome Krikst. I'd like to bring you guys up so that we can all. Yeah, but we'll be back to talk after the film, and I hope you enjoy. Thanks again for coming out.
Awesome, congratulations, John. So before I open up the audience for questions, I have a question. I'd like to hear first about the, I'm interested to hear about the script and the writing and how early do kind of your visualizations of the world, how early do they come into the process of writing?
I mean, I don't really storyboard, and our concept art kind of happened fairly late in the process, so the actual visualizations were really in pre-production, except for a lot of the camera effects and that language of the film. Karim Hussain, my cinematographer, and I spent years kind of developing this stuff as the film was coming along, and experimenting and developing that language. But when I write, I usually just stick to the words and put the visuals in there.
And then for Christopher and Andrew, what sort of those visualizations, kind of understand the world, what was Brandon showing you to kind of help you wrap your head around what this world and kind of experience was going to look and feel like?
Very little, often. And I don't mean that in a negative way. I just mean we were laughing today earlier that you know, a lot of Brennan's direction would be, so this is going to seem really weird. And then we would like get into this position. And then our DP Karim would be like, just don't move. And then I was kind of how we set everything up. And then we throw in things else like fake blood.
Yeah, I mean, it was there's a lot of experiment. I mean, we had some time to sit with it, but it's a lot of experimentation too. Yeah, Brandon would come over and feel like I have an idea and giggle, and you're like, all right, what's that gonna be? Yeah, but like even, well, totally also, there's the short film kind of precursor, which is nice just to get a little bit of a vibe. Brandon made a short film that is, I guess, has some similar visual tones to it. So that was kind of nice just to feel the world a bit, a little bit.
So that's the audience. Any questions?
There's a pretty intriguing effect where they, when she first goes into the body, where like the melting of her body and then the sort of reconstruction. How was that effect done? Was that all CGI or is that some?
It's completely practical. That whole
It's
everything.
just the melting of the body. Just
Everything in that scene and in all the hallucination scenes were entirely practical in camera effects. Partly, again, Karim and I spent a long time experimenting. Dan Martin, our effects artist, was able to do a lot of. I mean, he's a genius and that's just physical melting wax, for instance, and video feedback and stuff. And, it just came down to having a lot of great people to kind of draw from. And actually, if we could take a moment, there are a lot of the Possessor crew in the audience right now. If you guys want to stand up for this. Yeah, it was a really long and complicated process, and these people really stuck with me, and we were all quite close, and yeah, obviously couldn't have done it without them, so thank you guys so much. I appreciate that you're here for this. That's an interesting question. Honestly, it comes down to just the offset rule of thirds. It was just a sort of aesthetic, visceral thing. I like the way that it looked, and so I think a lot of the time with framing, it's kind of hard to explain. I mean, we had a lot of visual ideas that were conceptual. For instance, when Boss is outside of the possessing people, it's all handheld, and it's a little bit deeper focus, and so the idea being that that's sort of her less comfortable mode, and then when she's in bodies, it becomes a bit more. There's no handheld; it's all Steadicam and dollies and stuff. So we had our rule set, but to be honest, that one was just because I like the look of it. As for the emotion, I just absolute bliss, wall to wall, was really what I was hoping. A sense of peace and happiness.
Questions about pre-work?
Yeah, so we've all been involved in this project, I mean, for 3 years. Is it? 2? Somewhere around there. We met quite a long time ago and had a lot of discussions about how to find some sort of symbiosis or what that might look like. And it was, I mean, the really wonderful thing about doing it was that Brandon's so open to whatever might be the most brilliant, innovative thing. And emotionally what might feel or look right, you know, some things felt inauthentic and some things felt really that we were complicit. And we found a lot of that out, as much talking as we did, we found a lot of that out when we were actually shooting. And it was because I suppose when you've imagined stabbing somebody in the neck or something as horrendous as that, you know, until you're actually doing it in that very, very moment, it's difficult to imagine viscerally what that would be like. So we discovered so much on the day. Well, I thought we discovered so much on the day.
Yeah, well, and it was kind of a strange realization too while shooting it that, like, you know, I was so excited to work with Andrea, and then to realize, like, oh right, we just kind of stare at each other through a mirror, and that's it. Yeah, but there's only so much talking about it before, and then you've got to, you know, do it almost separately, but yet I think we prepped enough together to feel like we were doing it together. You know, if that makes any sense. But I look forward to having a dialogue with you.
One day.
Questions about the vibe on set?
You know, it's an interesting thing. I've been to a few festivals recently for the short film and people talking about intense films and what the vibe is on set. And the assumption is sort of, if you have violent scenes or if you have intense scenes, the mood must be really dark and intense. But really, shooting horror films is actually kind of a lot of fun, and like the mood on set is really sometimes quite light. And because when you're actually shooting it, of course, it's just a bunch of silicone and blood spray, like fake blood everywhere. You're just, you know, you're playing Halloween and it's ridiculous, and you know, you have someone stabbing someone in the neck for like 10 minutes straight as we're trying to get just the right blood, the blood arterial spray. So the mood was kind of funny. I mean, for these two, I feel like it was probably a little bit more annoying because it's very limiting as an actor to be in prosthetics to a certain degree, I would imagine, and you had blood in your underpants that fight for days. I don't know if you guys want to talk about that. From my perspective, it was kind of fun.
I found most of it pretty hilarious. I think Rob, who was our first AD, I think he had a video of me stabbing a fake Sean Bean head, and like in an almost masturbatory fashion, and I couldn't stop laughing about it. And yeah, it was mostly funny.
It's a strange duality because I mean, for me it was like psychologically torturous and I felt absolutely crap most of the time. But then, on the other hand, like my nickname for this film was Period Wars. And then we were thinking about what we do, Period Wars, the prequel, and what a sequel might look like. I mean, it got to the point where we were so covered in blood at one point, and you know, it's the only way to cope is to detach. So we actually had a lot of fun as well, despite the mental trauma.
I'm sorry.
Good time for two more, so you and then another you. So, yeah.
Hi. How has your father influenced your work? I've always thought of him as an intellectual, and from what you were just saying, you aren't quite as much the intellectual, or would you say you are?
I don't know what you're talking about. My father owns a pet store, and he has obviously no influence on it whatsoever.
The person in the hat, not the, yeah. Last question.
Can you tell us about the symbology of the butterfly? Some your comments on it at the beginning?
You know what? I don't want to tell you what I think about that. Because at the risk of seeming unintellectual, I really think that it's the thing about the film is that I feel like part of the, I hope, pleasure for people or my dream for the film is that people have varying interpretations and there's some room for discussion. And so I had very specific ideas myself about everything behind those moments and the symbolism. But if this early in the film's life I kind of give you my take on it, then I feel like that kind of stifles the possibility for that people will disagree and kind of explore it on their own. So I'd rather abstain. Ask me again in 2 years, and I will have an answer.
I think we should print Brandon's email chain out that I have with him. We could probably glean some sort of academic thesis from it.
Let's give a final round.
Hey, this is Eric from IONCINEMA.com. If you want to support us, subscribe below. For more reviews, interviews, film festival coverage from Sundance, Cannes, Toronto, you want to check out these guys on this side.